Hi, you guys. Welcome back. My name is Carrie Penny. I am the Happy Crafty Homemaker, and today it is the mid-month check-in for February 2026, another year of the make-alongs. Use the good yarn. So, as we said in the introduction, good yarn is whatever you think is good yarn. If you love working with cotton, work with cotton. If you like using the color green, use the color green. If you want to use your hand-dyed yarns, use a hand-dyed yarn. Whatever is going to feel indulgent. We want to indulge ourselves. Those goody yarns, the things that make us feel good, the things that make us feel excited about what we're using, the things we've been holding on to for that special time where we can just sit back and enjoy a project. That's the good yarn. Whatever that is to you, share it. Work with it this month. We're indulging for the month of February. It's the month of love. We just got done with all of our UFOs and WIPs and languishing WIPs. Now it's time to indulge. We got through the holidays. Now it's time to indulge. So I am very pleased with what I have pulled to work with. The thing that's getting me though, everything's fingering weight. I mean, I am doing my bulky weight project. Don't get me wrong. I'm still trying to use my knitting machine. That is Sport DK, but everything I'm wanting to hand work on is fingering weight projects. Intentional and unintentional at the same time. So I happen to find two patterns, and I shared in the stash down video that, the process of me coming up here and picking yarn for those, but I just really wanted to make these two projects, and they happen to be using fingering weight yarn. Now, these are held double, but bear in mind, I also am casting on a ton of socks right now. I'm trying to fill up all of my 40-inch US size 1 needles with socks cast on. That way I don't have to worry about not having a walking car sock, my travel sock. I can always just, if I've got 6 needles and I have 6 socks cast on, I can have them anywhere from toe to cuff, and it's fine because there's always going to be one to work on. There's always going to be one I can work on the sofa if I need a toe or a heel. If I want to take it in the car, I can do a foot or a cuff. Actually, technically, I have the Shutter Wrap heel memorized to the point I can now do that probably in the car. Not walking. I'm good, but I'm not that good. Anyway, those are fingering weight projects. The UFO projects I want to pull out and work on are good yarn as well as fingering weight yarns. So I don't know what I'm going to get done. All that to say, I don't know what I'm going to get done this month, but these are cast on and some of these are UFOs. But first off, I am planning on continuing working on my pickle jar scarf. I will throw a picture up here. It's a pain in the rear end to bring up here, but this is hand-dyed yarn from Aberdeen Wool Co. They sell it in a giant pickle jar. They're like 2 to 5 ounce or 2 to 5 gram minis, I believe. All my minis seem to weigh different amounts from them. So I don't know what the actual weight for these are supposed to be. I think they're supposed to be 5 grams. I've had 2 now that appear to, I don't know if they're accidents or just kind of thrown in there. Anyway, they're 5 gram minis, I think is what they're supposed to be. So that's what I'm going to be working on. I'm still trying to decide if I want to make this an infinity scarf or if I want to make this a 5.5 foot, my height, scarf. I do have the yarn pulled out for the coordinating hat. So whatever is in my extra bag, I can just add to the scarf now without preventing me from being able to complete a hat project. So I do have to make that decision, but that is one of the UFOs I'm planning on working on. Unphotographed. Well, I do have photographs actually from where I did my UFO video, so I can pop up pictures here. One or the other of these is going to get worked on, and both of these are from the Simply Sock Yarn Company review when I was getting their subscription box, and we got the not sock yarn from them yarns. So one is Townhouse Yarn. That's the one that has the burgundy, and that's going to be a scarf. Life in the Long Grass is the other one, the other yarn company's yarn, And that's supposed to be a shawl. I'm not sure which of these I'm going to work on, but that is the UFO. One of those is the UFO I plan on working on this month, along with the pickle jar scarf. I just haven't picked which one. Now, for the things I have up here, because we just talked about these in the show and tell video you saw on Thursday, plus these are easy to get up and down the stairs. So first off, Pink Panther scarf. This is, already started. We're cruising along on progress here. So these are also deep stash. I plan on entering this into the Elder Stash make-along hosted by Stash Town Diaries. And I do believe this also qualifies for Ella at No Catchy Names Kaleidoscope make-along. So we will be playing along with some other people. But this is Unique Sheep on the Verve base. I can't remember the name of the yarn. Held double with Knit Picks Shadow in Paisley Heather, I believe. No, not Paisley Heather. I'll have to put it on screen if I can find my tag. I'm brain dumping. Paisley Heather is what I'm knitting socks with. These are the two yarns side by side. Both of these have been in my stash since 2010. I have a whole video on how I came up here with the patterns and was like, hey, this is how we're going to do this. Because I found patterns I really wanted to work on. These are in my Bags by Awesome Granny. My Burly Beaver. Love that bag. Love the fabric. The other project I'm working on for Use the Good Yarns is shifts. So this is going to be a shawl. It is originally written to be 50 stitches wide, I believe. But I am going to do mine probably closer to 65. I need it to be closer to 1.25 foot, 1.5 foot. Somewhere between there. For width. I like my shawl stoles to come over my shoulder and to sit in the elbow crease. That way, if I bring them down, they go further on my shoulder. I don't know if that makes any sense whatsoever, but we have a basket full of good yarns, from new skeins to partials. So we have ALC, Southern Skeins, Lolo Did It, Wildflower Girl, Knitology, I Heart Ruby, I think is the brand on this one, Arkansas Yarn Company, and Koiju. So the only not indie dyer is the Koiju, although good yarn. I classify Koiju as still good yarn. But yeah, the rest of these are all indie dyers. I'm not going to commit to trying to link everybody down below. That's a lot to link. If I have the links available, I will, but that's a lot to link. The Koiju was sent to me by a subscriber friend named Cheryl Lynn, and I did an unboxing from her yarn store. So that was from that. Yeah, so those are the Good Yarns projects that I am currently working on. By the way, the day this is going up, it's Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, you guys. I did wear my pink. As you saw in January's video, I did finish my Valentine shawl as part of my UFOs. So I'm very excited. I am a very happy Carrie this week. So that is what I am working on. I want to share what you guys have been cooking. Alrighty, so you guys have pulled some amazing yarns. Some amazing things are going to be made this month. There are some people who are really sucking in the indulgence here, and I am all for it. If you want to join along, please come and join the Facebook group. You must answer all 4 questions before I will allow you to enter the group. Number 1, I have to make sure you're not a bot. Number 2, I have to make sure you're willing to follow our rules. That's it. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to be mean, but I do need you to answer those 4 questions. Also, if you want somebody to join the group, ask them to join the group instead of sending them a communication, because on my end, it gets kind of weird. Yeah. Also, we have a Ravelry group. The link for that is also in the description box down below. If you would rather submit pictures there, perfectly fine. Wonderful. I check those at least every other day, if not every day, when I'm checking to see the free patterns that are out there. There is a free patterns group that I follow, and I do like to check for some free patterns. You can also send me an email, which is in the description box down below, as well as an Instagram message. Please send it to me in the messages so I can screenshot it and save it for mid-month check-in and final videos. So anyway, on Tuesday, we will be checking out the mid-quarter make. So we have a whole nother set of things that you guys have been working on, and you guys are killing it. You guys have some of the best ideas. I keep getting inspired by you guys every single month we do this. This is now month 14 that we have done a make along, and what you guys come up with is just spectacular. I love seeing it every single month. It brings me genuine joy to see what you guys are working on. So come join the community, support each other as we work in our stashes, as we indulge ourselves and give ourselves a little Valentine's treat for the month of February. And I look forward to seeing you all so very soon. I love you. Take care of yourselves. Happy Valentine's Day.